Good morning, children. In previous class we have learned how to convert fractions to decimals whose denominator is 10, 100, 1000, 10,000 or in the power of 10. Now today we will see how to solve the questions in which the numerator is 2, 5 and so on. So now let us solve this question. In this question we have to convert the fraction 1 by 2 into decimal form. So we know that how to convert a decimal with the denominator 10, 100 or 1000. So we will try to convert this denominator, which is 2. We will try to convert it into either 10, 100 or 1000. So we have to change this denominator as either 10, 100 or 1000. How we will do that? Okay, we know that if we will multiply 2 with 5, we will get the denominator 10. So whatever operation you are performing in the denominator, the same operation you have to perform in the numerator too. It means that if I am multiplying 2 with 5 to make it equal to 10, so I have to multiply 1 with 5 too, right? So we know that 1 5 is 5 and 2 5 is 10. And how to convert this fraction into decimal? We know very well, because the numerator is smaller than the denominator, so we have to make it same number of digits. There are 2 digits in the denominator, so we will be making 2 digits in the numerator also by putting 1 0 before 5. Now there are 2 digits in the numerator and the denominator. Now how many zeros are there in the denominator? There is 1 0. So we will be putting a decimal point before one digit from the right hand side. So this is the answer. This is the decimal form of 1 by 2. Here I have taken another example. We have to convert the fraction 3 by 4 into decimal. We know that if the denominator is 10, 100, 1000, so we can easily convert a fraction into decimal form. But here is the denominator is 4. So we have to make it either 10, 100 or 1000. So how do we make it equal to 10, 100 or 1000? We have to multiply something. Now 10 doesn't comes in the table of 4, so we cannot make 4 equal to 10. But we can make 4 equals to 100. So by which number I have to multiply into 4 to make it equal to 100? So I will divide it 100 by 4 so that I will find the number by which I have to multiply. 4 2s is 8, 2's remainder, then 4 5s is 20. It means that I have find it out, that means 25 4s is 100. So I have to multiply the numerator and denominator both with the number 25 so that I will be getting 100 in the denominator. So let us multiply 3 multiplied by 25 and 4 multiplied by 25. 3 multiplied by 25 is equals to 75 and 425 times is 100. Now the denominator is, yes, it is 100. Now we can easily convert it into decimal. First we will compare the number of digits in the numerator and denominator. Here are 2 digits, here are 3 digits. So we will make the same number of digits by putting 1 0 before 7 5. So now the equal number of digits are here, and now we will be counting the number of zeros in the denominator. There are 2 zeros. If there are 2 zeros in the denominator, then we will be putting a decimal point before 2 digits from the right hand side, that is 1, 2 and we will be putting a decimal point here. Okay. Now let us consider the example which is of mixed form and we have to convert it into decimal form, like 2 whole 3 by 5. Okay. Now we have to convert this fraction. This is a mixed fraction and we have to convert this fraction into decimal form. So how do we do that? First, what we will do, this is whole part. Okay. And I already told you decimal is a part which is less than whole. So the whole will remain same. Okay. And we will add the fraction part. What is the fraction part? 3 by 5. Now बच्चों 3 and 5 we know that if the denominator will be in the form of 10, 100 or 1000, so we can easily convert this fraction into decimal. So we will make it either equal to 10, 100 or 1000. For that we have to multiply 5 with 2. So 5 2s is 10. So in the same way we have to multiply the numerator 3 with 2 also. So 3 multiplied by 2 and 5 multiplied by 2. It will be 2 plus 3 2s is 6 and 5 2s is 10. Now numerator is smaller than the denominator, so we have to make same number of digits in the numerator and denominator. So we will be putting a 0 before 6 to make it 2 digits in the numerator and denominator. Now it will be 2 plus, yes, we will be putting a decimal point before one digit from the right hand side because there is one 0 in the denominator. So it will be 0.6 and when we will add this we will get 2.6. Now this 2 whole 3 by 5 is converted into decimal form as 2.6. Now what to do in case of improper fraction? We have to convert it into mixed fraction first. So how do we convert it into mixed fraction? We know that 4 3s is 12, remainder is 1 and by 4, right? 3 whole 1 by 4. We can write 13 by 4 in the form of mixed fraction as 3 whole 1 by 4. Now we already learn how to convert a mixed fraction into decimals. Now we will be writing this 3 is whole, so no need to convert it into decimal, and 1 by 4 is our fraction, so we will be converted it into decimal. Now we know that 425 times is 100, so we will be multiplying the numerator 1 with 25 and denominator 4 with 25 to make it equal to 100, because we know that we can easily convert any fraction into decimal form when the denominator is 10, 100 or 1000. So we will be writing 3 plus 125 times is 25 and 425 times is 100. Now numerator is smaller than denominator, so make the same number of digits in the numerator and denominator. How many digits are there in the denominator? There are 3 digits, so we will also make it equal to 3 digits. Now we have to convert this into decimal form, so it will be 3 plus, we know that there are 2 zeros, so we will be putting a decimal point before 2 digits from the right hand side, that is we will be writing is 0.25 and then we will add them to get the answer, that will be 3.25. Now we have seen how to convert a mixed fraction, how to convert a improper fraction into a decimal form. We have seen all the examples and we will continue our class tomorrow and we will see how to convert decimals into fractions.